Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. And this is a Patreon game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com by somebody who is supporting me at patreon.com/falconpaladin for $10 a month. Yes, you too can get your games cast by Falcon Paladin by going to patreon.com/falconpaladin and choosing the $10 a month option. And one of these players did so, and I'm casting their game for the month of March. In the bottom right-hand corner, we've got a Masters level player named Macreon. Macreon? Don't know. Top left-hand corner, we've got his opponent, the Blue Terran player. It's going to be Marbuel. All right, so Masters level game as part of this Patreon game today. That's fun. It's usually, I don't think I've ever cast an Into the Void level game, but definitely some Platinum Diamond stuff, couple Masters level. Have I ever done a GM? I think one of my subscribers, one of my patrons, was GM at the time he sent in his Patreon game, but that was a while ago. I'm actually questioning whether that actually happened or not. But anyway, this is Master level. We're going to check the APM just for fun. It's 125 for Macreon, about 125 as well for Marbuel. So again, not insane. These guys aren't spamming the keys early on. But it should be enough to get them through a very difficult PvT here for ya. And here's the probe harassment. We've seen so much probe harassment in PvT lately. Didn't get there in time to actually mess with this SCV, but that's okay. And check this action out. It's going to be a Marine from Marbuel. Initial Marine, not even going to try the Reaper harass, although it's fairly successful these days now that Photon Overcharge has been removed from the game. It takes a Stalker or an Adept to get rid of that annoying Reaper. That said, just not going to happen. SCV scouting, Marine in production, Marine checking for proxy stuff. We've seen this. If you watched my best of 5 from Sunday, which you should have done, by the way, go back and watch that best of 5 between Maru and SOS. This map had some proxy shenanigans from the Protoss player SOS. I'm not going to tell you anything else, but seriously, go back. Check that out. Check it out. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to cast that best of 5. But who's doing the shenanigans? Marbuel. Marbuel's doing the shenanigans, throwing the bunker up here. And Macreon can't see this. Buildings that are under construction have the sight radius of 0. A 0 sight radius. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. Look at this. You can see almost to the minerals. But man, check the... Oh, I love this. I love this so much. The Marines are hoofing out across the map here. Probe coming back in. Is he going to scout this? I mean, what is he going to do? He's going to see there's a factory coming up. He's going to see a complete lack of Marines, lack of anything, and perhaps the warning bells are going off in his head. They should be. Mind you, they absolutely should be. Cyclone here from Marbuel. You're stuck in here, Probe. You're not going home. Not going home at all. And there it is. Bunkers up. Marines inside. Adept saw it, but it was too late. It was too late. Oh, Adept's going to have a hard time. Oh, Adept's going to kill the Marine before he can get inside the bunker. No! Second Marine gets inside. That was a huge moment for Marbuel. Okay, this Marine is not going to make it inside the bunker. Adept's making sure that does not happen. Look at their skins, too. Big old shields going. Big old flary things in back of their heads. High Templar have those too. I don't know what the significance is in the Protoss culture. I probably should know that lore-wise, but these guys can actually... I mean, they're not going to take down the Nexus. Now there's a Stalker here, but yeah, this Marine... No, you're not getting inside the bunker, dude. Not going to happen. All right, so it was an attempt. Macreon did scout it in time to save his Nexus. Got a shield battery up too. Shield battery going to help immensely in this situation. Look at the healing. Any damage being done by these Marines is instantly getting healed back up by that shield battery. Bunker going to die, as he really should eject and salvage, but that's okay. It's all right. Put some Fear of Terran into Macreon, and it worked out in the end. We do have an Oracle in production here for the Macreon. Going to try to move on out, get some stuff done. Marbuel, what's the anti-air? The anti-air is a Cyclone and 3 Marines. He's building his command center. He is actually... What is he doing here? Is he actually building his natural at his pocket expansion? We don't see that very much. We really don't see that a whole lot. What was that? Okay, hold on. We can do this. No, but for real, what died over here? I don't understand. A pylon attempt? No? Oh, a Cyclone wandered in. Hello, Cyclone. Oh, you so dead, Cyclone. Yeah. All right, fair enough. Smoking wreckage, that is the Cyclone. Didn't get any kills at all. Defense for Macreon was too good. The shield batteries are, the shieldy boys are just so fantastic here. And Marbuel is actually going to take his natural at his natural. Pocket expansion he's going to save for later, although this SAV placement indicates perhaps not. Perhaps not later after all. Oracle, moving on out. This Oracle's name is going to be Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew, sick of solving mysteries, going to try to kill Terran SCVs instead. And here we go. Oh, kill the one at least. Ah, no. Oh, no, escape. Okay, she escaped. Wow. Could have, I mean, this one SCV is down to 1 hit point. Probably could have been killed there, but maybe the Oracle would have died too. So perhaps it was the smart move. Perhaps it was the smart move to get the heck on out of there. Perhaps it was. Macreon taking a 3rd Nexus north of his natural base. Everything looks pretty calm at this point. So quick plug for my Far Cry 4 series. If you haven't been watching that, give it a shot. If you want to watch me play other games besides StarCraft, that is a really, really fun one. Watch me fail at basic tasks. Watch me fly headfirst into cliff walls and the little whirly bird helicopter thing they've got going on. Watch me fail in other tasks as well, such as driving. There was actually a time I was driving a truck. I mean, that's a fun thing about Far Cry is the vehicles. That's a lot of the fun about it. But I was driving a truck, and I was trying to get somewhere, and absolutely just did a 180 flip off of the cliff and landed in a lake. It was fun and kind of scary from first person. Anyway, 2 Oracles, Nancy Drew and Friend are back. This SCV count is going to... What are you... Oh, I guess killing the SCVs building supply depots? That's fine, I guess. But there's a Viking out now. Viking is really, really great anti-Oracle stuff. 2 kills and 4 kills there. Perhaps did not pay for themselves, but is going to force Marbuel to be aware of the possibility and perhaps prevent him from pushing out anytime soon. Again, it keeps the 3rd base alive, what Marbuel is doing here. Immortal in production, got Zealot Charge in production. Do we see any splash damage at all from Macreon? I don't know. I don't know that we do, and that worries me in PvT. It really does. You don't have Storm, you don't have Archons, you don't have Disruptors. What are you going to do against these big balls of Marines? It's difficult. It's really difficult for Protoss. We saw Maru struggle with that versus SOS in the series, or the other way. SOS struggle with that versus Maru. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Is that a real Phoenix? That's a real Phoenix that just went down to those Marines. Ouch. Hurts a lot. Templar Archives. Okay, so Macreon is getting a Templar Archives. I was going to say, even the pros struggle mightily against Terran if they don't have the splash damage. And there's nothing here that splash for Macreon. He needs shield batteries. He needs Stalkers. This Warp Stasis War does catch one of the Cyclones and a Widowmine. That's actually very nice. One of the Cyclones does get taken down here by the Void Ray. Wow, that's actually extremely pretty. I love this skin. I really like the skin for Protoss. Man, that's fantastic. Guardian Shield. Just beautiful. All right, so it does buy some time. It buys some time here for the shield batteries to actually warp in here, which is just huge. Very massive here. Is Marbuel going to go in and get caught on another stasis ward is the question of the day. Look at him. Look at him just going back, getting healed up. No big deal. Getting some shots off. Good force fields, catching a couple of those Marines, then getting healed up very, very nicely. Is it going to be enough with the Void Rays? Widowmine wants to fire on something, but hasn't found anything to fire upon yet. Oh, going to try to get in. No, both of them. Neither of them burrow. Widowmine does finish off Nancy Drew, unfortunately, but the defense is complete for Macreon. Everybody dies except for a single medevac that retreats back on home very smartly. Indeed. Macreon now working on a Psionic Storm. Again, splash damage. It's where it is. It's where it's at, the splash damage. Macreon is actually supply blocked. That attack took him down a little bit. Ah, have I seen Immortals with this skin before? Kind of like it. I kind of do. Pretty stuff. Okay, Marbuel has started taking his 3rd base location at the Pocket Expansion. Perhaps a little bit early for that, but it'll be fine. 2,700 resources lost for Marbuel and 11,000 resources lost for Macreon thus far. The Storm is going to be real good. This Marine count by Marbuel continues to increase. He's got 15 of them. He is currently making 5 at a time. It's just the perfect composition to walk into a storm and get chomped and eaten into pieces by lightning, which doesn't sound pleasant. If I had to rank it of the ways to die, getting chomped apart by lightning bolts doesn't sound like a good one. Widowmine drop! Ooh, Widowmine does take down a couple probes there. This guy wants to burrow in a place that's hard. Alright, well, it does kill a single probe there. Immortal going to sneak on down and get rid of both of these. That's the nice thing about the fact that they're not burrowed after they attack for the first time or second time or third time. Marines and Marauders here at the third base, though, causing some trouble. A couple Zealots warping in with their Wolverine claws, or X-23 claws, as is probably more accurate, and does chase them away. Oh, Marines and Marauders dropping inside the main base here, too. Actually, just kind of randomly, indiscriminately firing. Unfortunately here, but again, he's trying to manage multiple drops. Immortal doesn't want to engage with these Marines, which is very, very smart. Although no attack upgrades on them. Ooh, Widowmine does fire, taking down a Stalker. Medevac gets picked out of the sky, too. These guys are now stuck at home. Widowmine firing. Can they get the Immortal? They finish off the Immortal. Good micro on display here from Marbuel. And Marines and Marauders, yeah, they're dead. They dead. Again, no Medevac support means you're dead. Means you're completely dead. Liberators in production here from Marbuel, too. Double Liberators. Not reactoring his starports, strangely enough. But perhaps he wants to be able to make Banshees or perhaps battle cruisers at some point. I don't know. Small attack from the north here, taking a very unused, well, lesser used path to get on in here. But you know what? It might work out. If he can get up this ramp, kill some of these High Templar before they can do anything. Ah, these sentries too. That's a really good pickup for Marbuel. And he does. He comes up the ramp. All that's here are High Templar with their basic attack. There's the Storm, though. Okay, never mind. That worked out. That worked out very well for Macreon. One Storm and then some attacks from the High Templar. Their basic attack, Psy Blast, 4 damage per shot. And it's not a lot. It just keeps them from walking up to the front when you F2 a move. Which you shouldn't be doing anyway. Don't do that. Feedback on a Medevac does take that one down. The Liberators kind of accidentally flying into the situation where they're going to get shot at, but Marbuel, oh, there's the Storm. I was going to say big old Marine count, but the Storm is the perfect answer to this. So that's very close. 136 to 131 total supply. Another fantastic Storm. The Marine count is plummeting. There are 7 of them remaining. There were so many more than that one. Liberator gets picked out of the sky. Widowmine's a big part of this army for Marbuel, actually. Kind of working out, kind of not working out. Zealots friendly fire. Splash damage on the Widowmines, causing some trouble there, too. And Macreon wins that battle handily. He's up 124 to 102 total supply. Decides to push up through the Plinko machine squares. Dink, 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 dink. Actually going straight based on the angle they're attacking. All right, Liberator setting up for Marbuel. Says, oh, you know what? No. But Void Ray can't mess with me. Widowmine fires. Marine's going to finish that Void Ray off. Oh, Liberator almost dead. Almost super duper dead. They want to get the Void Ray, but they can't quite do it. Void Ray very smartly pulls back. Great Storm forcing Marbuel to dance outside of that one. Stalkers want to pick off the... Oh, they get a Widowmine. They should have gotten the Liberator while they were in there. Oop, took a shot anyway. Yeah, honestly, should have just gone in. I know being timid will keep you alive in a lot of situations, but no. Don't go home. Don't go home. No. Where are you going? Tell me you're coming this way. Tell me you're trying to get rid of Marbuel's 4th base, which is a planetary fortress and pretty darn difficult to get rid of. Yes, okay, so not going home. Continuing the pressure here, up 148 to 128. Total supply. Void Ray with 12 kills and 6 hit points, but shields are almost back up to 100, which should help it a little bit. Colossus in production for Macreon, recognizing, again, the hugeness of this Marine count means that Colossus are going to be good. Probably better than they normally would be against a Terran situation, against a Terran player. All right, Stalkers trying to sneak their way on up here. This looks like a pretty good situation. One Liberator down. Widowmine's firing on the Stalkers. Another Liberator down. It might just be time to go. Great Storm. I don't know that he needed it necessarily. Going to try to see, yeah, Marbuel is being patient and trying to see if he's going to attack into the Planetary Fortress and then bring his bio in. But there's no Medevacs here. Ladies and gentlemen, no Medevacs for Marbuel at all. That's going to be a massive deal for Macreon. He needs to go. Widowmine's just wandering into this 3rd base of Macreon and just wasting a bunch of probes. 20 probes have been killed so far in this game. Macreon decides to attack on in, but 2 more Liberators have shown up. So darn annoying, but the Storm making sure the ground army is down to a Marauder and a Marine. Stalker's trying to find an angle in which to attack here. This is just not exactly working out for him. And Macreon decides it is time to pull on back. Time to head on back home. Stalkers retreating. Mortals retreating too. Are the Widowmines still here? How are they still here? No, Macreon, no! Explosions are very pretty. That's 28 probes lost. It is 74 to 59 total harvesters. 4 bases, 2 4 bases, but the Terran player is up substantially. Stalker is clearing out the Widowmines that reduced his 3rd base to smoking wreckage of an economy. And by that, I mean not much economy at all. Another, oh, it's not a drop. It's Liberators from Marbuel. Trying to sneak on down here to the main base. Catching a couple cannon shots, but you know what? That's okay. There's still enough room to make this thing happen. And warping in stock. When did he get Oh, wait. There we go. Pylons are back here for Macreon. Nope. Stalker trying to blink in. Get one of the Liberators does end up going down. Are there enough Stalker shots to make this thing happen? Trying to focus down probes. It seems like the better choice. 31 probes have died at 75 to 63 harvesters. I think Macreon would be down more than that, but consistent production of probes is making it work. Macreon going for a 4th base. Looks like Marbuel setting up to take one as well, but there is, in fact, a Zealot drop inside the main base of Marbuel. There is a High Templar here, too, which I think used a Storm, but has no kills. Strangely enough. Get picked up. Get picked up. Get picked up. All right, got picked up and dropped over here. Zealots wandering into this pocket expansion. Warp Prism taken down, but a lot of Zealots going to die. This is a really good PvT. Wow, a lot of SCVs getting killed here. Yeah, the Zealots are going to die eventually, but SCV count did take a definite hit here. Liberators, this 3rd base of Macreon has done something very, very bad to Marbuel in the past. He's holding a major grudge. You cannot mine here without dying. You just absolutely can't do it. You can try. It's not going to work out for you. Colossus, Immortal, upgrades, +2/+1 on these ground units. Liberators raring to go. It's going to be up to the Storms. It's really going to be up to the Storms right now. And here we go. Macreon pushing in. He's got a ton of reinforcements. Stalkers trying to join the party. Actually going back to deal with these Liberators. I'm not sure that's smart. I remain unconvinced that is a smart thing to do. Widowmine, he doesn't have detection? Okay. Widowmine's firing and getting killed. SCV's coming down here for some reason, I suppose. Liberator setting up at Macreon's 5th base, going to try to kill some stuff. 3rd base is still a Liberator paradise. Does he have detection? Did you seriously not bring observers with you? He doesn't have any observers. This is insane for him to do this when he knows how many Widowmines are here. Liberators forced to retreat from the 5th base location. Might fly up. Well, one of them dies. Might fly up to the 3rd base to assist their comrades in setting basically the biggest no-mine zone I've seen in a while in the StarCraft 2. Yep, Stalker's just basically sacrificing themselves to get rid of these guys. Do what you gotta do. He got a Void Ray, though. Doesn't he still have a Void Ray? Well, I guess he's up here with this army, I suppose, with his 13 kills. Alright, so still no sign of a 5th base out of Marbuel. He's long-distance mining from a potential 5th base location. He has the money to expand there. There we go. He's finally tossing down that command center. All right, here we go. Are we going to turn into a base race? Oh, snap. Army from Marbuel up north. Army from Macreon down south. Neither player knows the other one is there, so they can't pull back to defend. Macreon staying outside of the sensor tower range. I think he just goes for it. Here he goes. Does he seriously not have... He's serious. Oh, the blink. Oh, the blink was good. Not good enough. And yeah, Marbuel's not going home, man. He's going for it, is what he's doing. 5th base probe count going to be decimated. Wow, 100%. I don't know how to say that, so the Roman... Anyway, so it makes sense. But, oh, the recall back home with the Storms and the Colossus. Whoa! Macreon! Wow! That was one of the best recalls I've ever seen. Everything dies. Macreon's up 155 to 117 supply. Sure, he doesn't take down this 4th base of Marbuel, but he doesn't need to. He's saved his own 3rd, which again has been just a terrible place to hang out if you happen to be a pro. But does he still not have observers? He's put this artificial constraint on himself. I'm going to play against a Terran player and not have any detection, is what he's doing. I don't understand it. I really, really don't get it. Trying to storm those Widow Mines. 2 storms is enough to take it down. Take them down. Well, I'll take 1 down, but it's splash, so you know what I mean. Sneaking around the outside here. And, oh, again, great storm on the bio. Liberators are going to die. Widow Mines do fire. Take down the Warp Prism, weakening the Colossus. One of them does end up going down. Great storms. More Liberators again for Marbuel, causing major problems here. +2, +1, +3 is on the way for Macreon. He's going to he will enjoy having it when he has it, but it's not quite there yet. Command Center 5th base location is under direct assault here. Marbuel trying to defend it with Liberators. Is it going to be enough? I don't think it's going to be enough. A storm there, getting rid of some of these SCVs, trying to defend another great storm around the outside. How many Immortals are in this pack? Two Immortals are in this pack. They're pretty darn injured, though. I think he can take this down. I really do. I don't know what he's going back home for. There is absolutely nothing going on that needs his attention. Back on his side of the map, he has some idle probes here in his main, but otherwise, I mean, okay. There's Revelation tossed down, but there's nothing here for Marbuel. He's got a handful of Marines and a couple of Widow Mines and a Planetary Fortress. You have this. You do. Your Immortals have +3 attack. Their damage versus armored is through the roof. Kill these Marines, make sure the Widow Mines don't hit the Immortals, and then just crush this thing. That's all you got to do. Widow Mine does take down the Oracle. Pieces of green stuff falling to the ground. More High Templar joining the party. They have enough for a storm each. It looks like Colossus can outrange that Planetary Fortress. Again, great storms on the ramp. Widow Mines firing, causing major problems for Macreon, but more Liberators showing up in this game. Are there more Liberators here? More Liberators at Macreon's third, because why not? Because of course there are. Probes killed in this game is 58. 58 killed, 24 SCVs killed so far, and Macreon, I think he had a window. I think he had a window to kill this 5th base of Marbuel's and didn't do it. Didn't go in. Tempest in production. I'm not sure that Tempest are what you want here. I guess if you're, I mean, the Liberators are just causing major problems for Macreon is what they're doing. Blinking out. Oh, that was a solid play. And the Liberator's gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th base on the way for Macreon. And a 6th base under construction by Marbuel too. It is a gold base for Macreon, which will give him a bit of an advantage. Colossus heading on back home here too. It's 133 to 137 supply. Marbuel has a total supply advantage here, which means his army's bigger because at 73 to 66 workers, Macreon has the lead. Is that... Wait. He's getting weapon refit. Did he get weapon refit? It's done. Is he going battle cruiser? Oh, Marbuel. Marbuel, do it, man. Go for the battle cruiser operational. Widow Mines burrowing up here on... Oh, man. More probes going down. This 3rd base, you know what? I think it's time for the 3rd base to die. It's had a long life. It's been a hard one. Zealots making sure Marbuel's 6th base is difficult to take. And yeah, 3rd base Nexus finally falls as we all expected it to. Honestly. Tempest trying to get rid of these Marines. Colossus doing a better job of it. A much better job of it. So this little group is going to die. Yeah, Macreon clears it out. His ground army is just superior. He's got 5 Colossus here in this group. A couple of random medevacs hanging on out here. Marines Marauders show up at Macreon's gold base. They're going to kill every one of these probes. No questions asked. All the probes are gone. Can they take down the Nexus is the question, and I'm not actually convinced that they can. +2 attack on them, but oh man, this storm. The storm with the Colossus combination is just devastating. Devastating to that bio. And a mothership just about done for Macreon. Does he still not have an observer? This is driving me insane. Yeah, no observer. No observer from the Macreon. Alright, 6th base, going to be in trouble here. Marbuel making Thors. Has not made any battle cruisers yet, despite the fact that he got weapon refit. It's driving me a little bit nuts, but maybe we'll get there. Yeah, 6th base is upgrading to a Planetary Fortress, but it's not there yet, and that's a retreat. That is a full retreat. Oh, these guys taking the wrong path. Okay, all those mules are gone. All those SCVs are gone. The base is gone, too. So significant win there for Macreon at the 23rd minute of this game. Just really no question about it. Ooh, Mothership skin is actually kind of amazing, too. Look at that thing. It's going to die, but it was cool while it was live, that's for sure. All right, so Colossus is trying to do this against these ground units and actually killing it versus the ground. But now there's Vikings and Liberators, and we're going to recall home. One of the Colossus dies before it can recall all the way. Wait, it recalled like 4 inches. Hey, look at Archon for splash damage. Look at that. He's dead now, but he did a good job, I suppose. Is Marbuel going to win this thing? This is a very, very weird game. For sure. Vikings getting picked out of the sky. Thor just causing major problems. Widow Mine's firing. How do you have 0 kills, Widow Mine, in this delicious mineral line? I don't know. 1 tank, 1 Liberator, 1 Thor, and 1 Viking walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why are you making a long face?" I don't know. I can't come up with jokes on the fly. That's way too much to ask. Thor actually doing pretty well here, man. He's got 4 kills. Zealot's getting right around him. This is too many Zealots, though. Sorry, man. You is dead, but guess who's showing up? Reinforcements from Marbuel. This game, wouldn't mind burrowing, gonna fire on something. No, it doesn't? Wow, alright, 1 probe. That's fine. 6 base from Macreon, gonna go down. Turnabout is fair play. 6 base gone. Oh, and that's a good game. Whoa, Macreon taps out, and Marbuel is your winner in 24 minutes and 33 seconds. Let's take a look here. What did Macreon have? 2 High Templar, a Tempest, an Archon, and 3 Zealots. Okay, fair enough. Wasn't big. But Marbuel didn't have a lot either, man. 14 Marines, 5 Marauders, 2 Liberators, and 13 Widow Mines. I mean, all right. All right. Active forces were about double what the Protoss players were. Fair enough. Resources lost could be 33,000 for Marbuel and 34,000 for Macreon. Yeah, losing 2 Nexuses compared to 1 Command Center going down, that is definitely a difference here. But yeah, super hard fought, super scrappy game for you today. Hope you enjoyed your bonus Patreon edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void, because I know I did. That was a lot of fun. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of SC2 LOTV. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.